Ladies and gentlemen, what's happening? Welcome back to the Driveway Engineer. I'm JR. This is two of my trucks. You see, I tore my yard up. The subject of this video today is nothing. I don't really have any real updates. Somebody came and asked if they could buy the Dodge, messaged me, said, hey, you want to sell that Dodge? I said, sure, I'll let it go. They said, what do you want for it? I said, $2,000. Because, whatever. It's rust-free. It's Michigan. It's a short bed. I don't really want to let it go, but if you want it, you can have it for $2,000. The guy says, okay, no problem. Do you want any trades? I said, no, probably not. I said, feel free to let me know what you have. But, I'm willing to listen, willing to hear you out. So, he says, what about the Chevy in the building? I saw that. I said, yeah, that would be, $15,000. He said, are you serious? I said, no, not really. It's not really for sale. But, So, okay. So, anyway, I came up here. I cleaned the Dodge out. Took all my garbage out of it. We'll get to what's going on here in a minute. Pulled it away from the Ford where it slid into the Ford, aired up the tires, all that crap. Never heard from him, of course. Like, why would I, right? It's just, one setback after another. My Toyota's leaking everything everywhere. I have a lot of things to do with this. I need to just pull the whole manifold off. The turbo's not clocked quite right. The drain is kinked as hell. The wastegate isn't adjusted right. The exhaust runs right where I need the front drive shaft to go. The front drive shaft doesn't reach because the transmission's 3 inches back. I need to get going on this as well. Sales have slowed down. Some guy kept trying to hit me up for a small project, which I've learned is code for I'm going to bring you an old washing machine and a picture of a thing that I want you to make. And, I should only have to pay you $30 because it only sells for $70. Daryl, I've done pretty much nothing with this. I did when I brought the Toyota in and took the top off. I found my map sensor. I haven't found my ethanol content sensor yet. Ethanol content sensors are not super easy to pull in the yard. If you're interested in if you're like, why don't you just pull one? Well, they sit underneath the driver's seat and it kind of sucks. They're kind of buried. For $35, I'll just buy one. But on this, there's things I need to do and things I want to do. The transmission lines are kind of in my way right there. What else do we got there? Well, that's just the transmission lines. This is the map that can go away. The fuel lines look like they're in my way as well. They can probably be rerouted. I don't have a fuel filter on this. I never have. So I think that I would like, with my fancy new expensive injectors, it would probably behoove me to put a fuel filter in it along with a content sensor, which means more plumbing, more lines, more fittings. It's cold too. You guys know the price of fuel is absolutely out of control. So, it kind of is what it is, but this is a centrifuge, and I've showed it briefly before. I use it to make biofuel, which is what these barrels are for. I'm going to cook the ever-loving shit out of them. And they had latex paint in them. So I'm going to cook the shit out of them and use them to process biofuel when the paint's all gone. The EPA recommended method of disposing of oil is burning it, by the way. So I'm doing my part. My little tractor's been awesome. I plowed with it like 6 times. My yard's looking like trash. My shop's looking like trash. My oven, the door never ever worked out on it. It's like way too heavy. So it just twists all the hell. It twists the frame all the hell. I bought this 1/8-inch steel from the scrapyard for like not much. I think I paid $50 for these. To try to brace the door up or whatever, but I just haven't really been very motivated lately. Sometimes that's how it goes, right? I think everybody can sympathize with that. I'm probably going to have to cap that barrel. It's burning hot as hell. Yeah, that's what's happening. Things have been slow in the shop for a while. It is what it is. So hopefully you guys are having a great weekend. And I don't know, I just kind of wanted to put something out. I haven't talked to you guys all week, I don't think. And we'll see you next time on The Driveway Engineer. Thanks for watching, guys.